More than 100 physicians and nurses from all over East Texas attended the 11th annual Spring Cardiology Symposium this afternoon. It was held by the ETMC Cardiology Institute and Tyler Cardiovascular Consultants. Their medical professionals focused on the sudden deaths of young athletes. KETK's Marlena Hamilton tells us why doctors are concerned about the health of our young sportsmen and women.
Athletes are probably one of the most fit group of people in the world. And when they die suddenly, it becomes a big issue.
Gilmer teenager Desmond Pollard.
He was a high school standout. He wasn't even aware he had heart problems.
Dallas Stars player Rich Peverly and 16-year-old Cameron Gallagher all collapsed while participating in a sport.
It's not every day that this occurs. As a matter of fact, it's very rare. But it gets the attention of the world when it happens.
Unfortunately, both Pollard and Gallagher died, and their families, as well as many, were shocked of their sudden death.
This is a good example of the importance of screening athletes and actually actively treating them before it gets to a catastrophic event.
Dr. Hector was the assistant physician for the Cincinnati Bengals, Reds, and Cleveland Browns in the 70s and 80s. He was the keynote speaker for this year's symposium held in Tyler. This year, they focused on sudden deaths of young athletes. Dr. Tad Tollison says every year nurses, physicians, and anyone in the medical field are invited to attend this free educational program. He says each year they focus on a different theme.
We try to do themes that are topical for what's going on in cardiology today that's of interest to the primary care physicians, but also things that they specifically want to hear about. So they'll make recommendations from the audience this year for what they'd like to hear next year.
Obviously, this year there are many unanswered questions about why and how this happens to such healthy individuals.
What we're going to do today is talk about, one, what causes it, two, what can we as a society do to screen those athletes to try to lower the risk that could happen to someone unexpectedly, and how to put safeguards in place.
Marlena Hamilton, KETK News.